Hey everyone, this is me, Sonic the Hedgehog here, and I'm Mario here, and we are of course back for some more yet again for the likes of the Maxi Toys videos. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for some more of Let's Play of Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 for the Nintendo Switch. So last time we have managed to play as all 12 of the guest characters in 12 of these events specifically. Excuse me. And today for this episode is the fact that this will be the final video of Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020. Sorry for a little bit of belching for this point, folks. But anyway, today we're about to be showcase off the final two modes, which there are. Well, technically speaking though, Sonic, there was actually 3 other modes. Oh yeah, exactly. But in forms of local play, which if you do have the spare Nintendo Switch / Nintendo Switch Lite, then you can able to actually participate in multiplayer for either local play or especially noticeable in drawn on the actual Nintendo Switch system, or you can able to participating in the online mode, which much like in Sochi 2014 Olympic Winter Games, you can once again take place in the forms of the actual online event, but this time around though you can now able to play every single event, including dream events essentially, although the only thing is though is the fact that it only plays in Tokyo 2020, not so much as in 1964, just because it's more likely an old school retro vibe, so as a result, unfortunately it will not include that. And also, very similar to Super Mario Party, if for those of you probably wondering that we're waiting for the waiting room for such a long time. And as a result, very similar to the ones in Super Mario Party is the fact that I've noticed that rarely any other people seem to play this. Although, eventually at this point Mario will definitely go ahead and just head back into this game, assuming if, you know, the actual Tokyo 2020 is going to be starting next year or something. I don't know about you, Sonic, because I'm pretty sure most people seem to play Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and also Animal Crossing New Horizons, and heck, even with the forms of, let's just say, Xenoblade Chronicles or any other popular Nintendo Switch stuff these days. So, yo, we were originally trying to show you guys the online play in the forms of the rank matches, which the rank matches played out very similar if you're familiar with those specific stuff than Super Mario Maker 2, as well as Splatoon 2. That's basically, the more you win those little points, as you can see right there, then your grid rank will start to increase. I think it goes all the way up to, let's just say, rank A, I'm presuming for this matter. Oh yeah, don't forget though, Sonic, Super Mario Party is another game that you forgot about with the ranking system. Oh yeah, exactly. So yeah, as a result, as you can see, that obviously we can't play Tokyo 1964 events because, you know, those are not included. So, yeah, sadly to say for this point, guys, is the fact that unlike in Super Mario Party, that at least we did manage to showcase what the online mode actually plays out to be. But unfortunately, for the sake of this game, unfortunately we can't show off online play. Although the good thing about this though, Mario, is the fact that we at least managed to able to play every single event based on the forms of the story mode. Yeah, and also same applies for, you know, during the quick match mode for football most likely. And just like in any other online modes for other games, you can once again just manage to do yourselves a communication by simply able to sending any other messages for that front. Such as, for instance, for example, that we can either choose events task or just any other like speech, like hello and such. So yeah, it's not much else to say about this for the most part here, so unfortunately the online mode is not happening for the sake of this Let's Play, because I noticed that, you know, similar to Super Mario Party, that basically rarely anyone else plays this game, because as far as I'm aware, that unlike Super Mario Party, that it sells very, very well. Well, so this, not so much though, sadly. I think it's probably because most people seem to have found a little bit tiresome when it comes to the actual series as of now. So, I'm afraid we can't show off online play. So, I do apologize for that point, folks. And since because this video is actually going to be significantly shorter than the previous parts, just because we'd like to show you the majority of the game room. And as you can see, we've already just managed to show you guys every single game room mini games, as you can see right there, and you can able to replay them anytime, so that way you can able to well, beat your own record, or especially noticeable with, well, what else? Just beat your own score, or your previous score, I should say. However, here's the thing though, is the fact that every single of those, you know, mini-game challenges, they're all played as in buttons only. So, just want to classify that, and, I think that there should probably, other things worth noting for, is the fact that, unfortunately, unlike in the previous games, since, let's just say in Vancouver 2010, all the way up to Rio 2016 Olympic Games, sadly there isn't any Mario and Sonic remixed music tracks this time around, which is a little bit of a downgraded in comparison to the forms of how it does it in the previous games for sure. But regardless of everything else though, is the fact that we really do miss those days basically. So, as you can see on the actual records department right there, it actually tells you how many gold medals you actually achieve. Even though despite we have not played the game as much in comparison to the previous games for sure, that's only because we'll get to the final thoughts of this game whenever we're able to actually just end this Let's Play off, which it should be today. So, but again, we were expecting this to be one of the longer videos, but unfortunately, that's how we can able to actually think about this. So, and you can also look upon some challenges, which are essentially, these are the achievements, which you can either just manage to achieve them through events, as well as any others. Like, for instance, for example, if we go on to the other side, that basically we've only got about, you know, let's just say 4 specific achievements unlocked. Like, for instance, complete story mode and play the story mode for the first time, and also same applies for, well, just play free match and online play, and play as all 12 guest characters, and I think so on and so forth, which I don't know exactly how do I explain this for the majority of the time. And also you can able to look up on the trivias that you've actually found in the actual story mode, despite we missing 2 left of them though. So as a result of that specific stuff though, there's not much else to it though, aside from, you know, just looking up on some different infos about certain things and stuff like that. But that's pretty much all we can say about this. And I suppose the final thing in the actual game or my data room is the options, which allows you to change settings like the country or region you lived in, as well as the select icon, which can be utilizing with the actual online play, and also the sound controls that you can able to set up to the maximum volume between music, voice clips, and sound effects. And heck, even with the actual select language system. So either way though, that's far as usually how it goes in terms of the actual content in my data mode. I know it seems a little bit lackluster this time around though, but either way though still. So let's get to our final thoughts of Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020. Definitely a little bit step up compared to the forms of Rio 2016 in my opinion, but it still does have its little issues. Although let's get to the positive side of things though first, and that is the visuals do look very very gorgeous to look at, especially this is on the Nintendo Switch of course. The soundtrack, well, nothing remarkable, but at least it holds up even to the forms of that particular sound interest or something. And also the gameplay, it plays out pretty simple, self-explanatory stuff. And also about the fact that the actual controls, it does take a while to get used to, but if I were you, don't recommend playing with motion controls because much like Sochi 2014, it does suck on a little bit. And I guess that's pretty much about it. So overall, I found it's a little bit mixed bag with this installment, but definitely a little bit better than Rio 2016, that's for sure. So anyways, we're able to actually end things off here. So this is me, Mario, and Sonic the Hedgehog from the likes of the Maxi Toys. And I think that pretty much covers the whole entire series of the Olympic Games series, don't you think? Yep, exactly. So we'll see you guys soon.